the COMICA Boom XD, a game changing for the wireless microphone on the go. It's right now. So, why I say that this microphone is a new game changing concerning the 2.4 GHz wireless microphone, the portable microphone system? Well, it's very simple. Rode have their One Go wireless microphone system, but some people may not know, despite the fact that a lot of YouTubers use it on all their video. It has one major flaw. Actually, I will say even two major flaws. The first one being the price. Of course, you pay for the brand, you pay for Rode. And the second one that not too much people know about, but there is some video on YouTube that talks about it now, and even on some forum, like on the DJI forum I visit often, some people also started to complain about the issue with the Rode. It's the fact that when you connect your external microphone, your external lavalier microphone on the Rode, on the transmitter, then when you remove the external microphone, the internal microphone of the wireless transmitter don't work anymore. So some people manage to fix that, restarting the device, doing some reset, etc. But it's a very annoying problem. Some people even manage to completely have their device internal microphone not working anymore, no matter what they try to do. Will this microphone have this issue? We are going to find out right now. But first of all, let's see what's in this box with this quick unboxing video. So what they give you in the box, what you get with this set, let's open it and find out. All right, so let's see how this box open. Is it sliding or opening normally? I think it's slide out, so. Okay, so yes, it's a slide off system, like so. All right, now let's see how the box open. Right there on the front, and ta-da! That's how the set look like. So with this special model, that's the D2, you get two microphones and one receiver. So two transmitter and one receiver, which is very good. Compared to the Rode Go, where you only get one microphone, one transmitter and one receiver. So that's a good set. So let's have a look. Tack. That's how the microphone look like. Very lightweight. Microphone on the top and then the plug for the external microphone. And then the clip on the back and the mini LCD screen right there. Very lightweight, which I like. It's nice because when you have to carry that around on you for a while, you want some lightweight equipment. Anyway, that was the microphone. Let's see for the receiver. All right, so receiver pretty much the same than a microphone. You have some outputs, 3.5mm output and input here for probably if you want to have a headset to check the input sound. And then the connector for the battery on the side and some more button on the side. We'll check later how to set up all that. And the mini LCD screen here and the clip, of course, in the back. That's all for the receiver. So two microphones and the receiver on the top of the box. Right there we have the user manual. All right. And then we have, like a cell phone, we do have one of these pins. All right, what else in the box? They give you the external microphone, external lavalier microphone. So that means, here we go. We don't have to get those separately. It comes with it, and it has this system here, this clip here to avoid the microphone to unplug by mistake. So that's also very good. This little clamp over there. So they give you the microphone. That's good. What else? They give you another one, so one microphone for each microphone, wireless microphone. In case if you don't want to use the integrated microphone, you can use one of their provided lavalier microphone. You plug here. We will have to test, of course, compared to the Go, if we plug the microphone and we unplug it, if it goes back to the onboard microphone. All right, what else in the box? The last accessory that I can see. We get some foam, and then we get, let's see, in this box we do have some adapter, some mini cable like so. So one is TRS to TRS, all right, and the other cable is TRS to TRS. So they give you both cable for different camera systems. If you have a camera use TRS, use this one. If you have a camera like my phone that I'm using right now that use TRS, use this cable to connect this wireless microphone to it. And should be one less item in the box that I can see. Well, actually two more, that's it. Two more. One is USB to USB-C cable. It's probably to plug to the transmitter and receiver to recharge them. And the second, it's another adapter. So it's another TRS to TRS cable, but it has an orange right angle there versus the other one that give you that have a black one. It looks the same, so we'll have to check the user manual and see what this cable is for. But that's it. That's pretty much it for this set. So as you saw, they give you a lot of good goodies in the box compared to the Rode. For example, the Rode only came with the transmitter, but they don't give you the extra lavalier microphone. You have to buy that separately. While with the COMICA, it came with the set. And also, when you buy the Rode, you buy only one transmitter, one microphone. When with this pack, as you saw on the box and unboxing, they give you two microphones, two transmitter, and one receiver. So that's also a good deal for the price. And of course, they give you two of this lavalier microphone, one for each transmitter, which is also very good. So you have two transmitters with integrated microphone and two lavalier microphone that you can use with your transmitter. Another good advantage of this set, it's that not only they give you the extra microphone, but also they give you some extra cable to adapt the receiver to many devices you may use to record your video. For example, right now I'm using my Samsung Galaxy S10 to record this video, and I use one of these cables that specifically states for smartphone. But for example, this one is for Sony, and this one it's with some impedance for Panasonic and Fuji. They give you tons of cable. Matter of fact, I was even able to use my Rode. I do have a Rode microphone, this small boom Rode microphone, and it came only with a TRS cable, and I was not able to use this microphone with my phone because the phone only used TRS jack. But I was able to just unplug the included cable with the Rode and then take one of the included cable with this set, plug it back in the Rode, and up, good to go, plug that back on my phone, and now I was able to use this mini Rode boom microphone with my phone. So really they give you cable, tons of cable, and lavalier microphone, and even of course the little dead cat. So you just put the dead cat on the included microphone like so, and up, here we go. Now you have a good anti-wind system on your transmitter. But that's all for what's in the box and all the goodies you get with this COMICA boom. Now let's talk about the sound quality. The sound you are listening right now comes from the COMICA. I'm wearing the COMICA right here. I don't have the dead cat on it. It's not too much windy here outside. But that's the sound you are listening right now. Since the beginning of this video, I was using the COMICA wireless microphone, and I'm around probably 1.5 meters, maybe 2 meters from the camera, so from the receiver, and that's how the sounds like with this microphone. Now let's see the difference if I connect my Rode boom to the camera and see how the boom sounds like compared to the COMICA. A quick disclaimer, I do not have the Rode Go wireless microphone here to test, to show you the difference between the COMICA and the Rode. I don't have this microphone. I never wanted to buy it because of the flow that people had with it. Expensive price and some flow that I was not comfortable with. So I don't have this microphone. I'm not going to do a comparison test. I'm just going to test this actual microphone, this COMICA right now, versus the Rode boom, and different other audio source. So that's just giving you an idea of how this microphone sounds like. So here we go, I remove my COMICA transmitter, and now I'm using my Rogue little boom microphone that is just in front of me. So that gives you an idea of the sound how the Rode boom microphone sounds like compared to the COMICA wireless microphone. I don't know if you can hear it, there is my air conditioning running a bit in the background, but it was also running previously when I was using the COMICA microphone, so also could give you an idea of how both microphones sounds like with the background noise like the AC running right now. So Rode microphone boom right now for the sound. Alright, and now I'm using my lavalier microphone, which is connected directly. It's a wired microphone, so it's connected directly to the camera with a TRS 3.5mm jack. So it's direct from the camera to me. And that's the same system, the same microphone system that I'm using when I do my unboxing video. So when you saw the unboxing of this COMICA mic system, I was using also this microphone. Give you an idea. So directly wire lavalier microphone to the camera. This is how it sounds like. And that's it. You hear now the difference between all kind of microphone. Now let's go in the field and test the range of this COMICA transmitter versus receiver wireless microphone. Okay, now we are outside in fresh air almost, and let's test this microphone, this wireless COMICA microphone. Let's see how far we can go with this system. So for now I'm around 1 meter from the camera. So to give you an idea, you should be able to hear me well, except the little bird in the background. But here we go, I have the transmitter without the dead cat, so just the transmitter over here, and the receiver is at the camera point. So around more than 1 meter should not be any problem. Now let's go a little bit back. So let's go around 5 meters. All right, so I'm around 5 meters from the camera, and you should be able to hear me well. Should be all good. So still with just the transmitter with the integrated microphone, not with the lavalier external microphone, just the integrated microphone. Around 5 meters away from the camera, everything should still be fine. All right, let's try it now a little bit further, 10 meters, let's go. Okay, I'm now around 10 meters away from the camera, still with just an integrated microphone, direct line of sight from the transmitter to the receiver, which is at the camera point, and you should be able to hear me well still, no problem. Okay, so that was the 10-meter point from where I'm standing to the camera with the transmitter and receiver at the camera point. Now let's try a little bit further. This microphone system is rated for around 50 meters, so let's go a little bit further and see how it goes. Here we go. Around 15 meters now. 20 meters now. Okay, keeping going. 25 meters-ish. Let's see my mark over there. Yes, 25 meters. All right, 30 meters. So I'm at the 30-meter point right there. You should be able to still hear me well. Okay, let's move from 30 meters to 40 meters now, and let's see if you can still hear me well. So, 30 meters. 35, still checking my mark on the floor. 40, 45, and 50. So now I'm at the maximum range that this microphone is rated for. So 50 meters, it's right there. You should still be able to hear me well, hopefully. I'm going to check that on post-production, but normally you should still be able to hear me well. I'm at the limit that this microphone is rated for. Of course, we are outside. There is no obstacle between me and the receiver, so you should still be able to go further than that, I think. Let's try it right now. 50 meters, that's the rated distance. Let's go a little bit further. 55 meters, hopefully you can still hear me. And 60 meters. 60 meters. which is 10 meters above the rated range for this microphone. Let's see if you can still hear me at this distance. It's quite further away from the camera. I don't know if my automatic zoom is able to follow me, but it's already quite far away if you want to do any video recording, so it's not bad, you know, for this wireless system. Let's go 10 meters more. So 65 and here we go at the 70 meter mark. So I'm 17 meters away from the camera and still, let's see if you can hear me well. Let's see if there is interruption of the transmission, interruption of the sound or not, if it's still nice, smooth and clear or not. So we will see that in post-production, but hopefully so far I'm pretty confident that this microphone is still working even at 70 meters away from the receiver, which means 20 meters more than the rated distance of this system, which is not bad, of course, if it still works. Next test I wanted to do is the famous test that I saw in one of the YouTube reviews about the Rode Wireless Go. Is that the person that was reviewing the microphone turned his back to the receiver. So basically you try to block with your body the signal from the transmitter to the receiver. So I'm going to turn the back now. Let's go a little bit further here to be a little bit more fair. So I'm around 2 meters from the camera, and now I'm going to turn my back and keep talking. So I keep talking, I turn my back to the camera like that, and on the paper, on the user manual, they do say do not turn your back, otherwise the signal is going to be cut. Let's try that right now. So I turn my back and now I come back like that, facing the camera. The signal is still good. Was it cut? I'm going to check that on post-production, but you will discover that in the same time that I did. Okay, so now I've connected the external lavalier microphone to the transmitter. So now I'm using this microphone, so the sound that you are hearing come from this external microphone. Microphone is connected to the transmitter, which is clipped here on my pocket. I'm around, let's say, 2 meters-ish from the camera. Yeah, around 2 meters from the camera, so 2 meters from the receiver, transmitter receiver, 2 meters, external microphone, should be no problem. But now I'm curious about one issue that the Rode microphone has. It's that when you disconnect the external microphone, and by the way, the external microphone, you have to buy it separately. Here it comes included with the kit. So when you disconnect this microphone, the internal microphone of the Rode stops working. Some people manage to reset their system and make it work again that way. Unfortunately, some other people are less lucky and they lose completely the ability to use their internal microphone at all. So which is quite bad. So let's see how this system handles when I'm going to disconnect this microphone. So I have the lavalier microphone connected, I'm going to disconnect it and let's see how the system handles. Just pull up the plug, let the cable go, and here we go now. If my calculations are correct, you should be able to still hear me because it's using the internal microphone for this set, and hopefully it don't have the same problem than the Rode. I will check that in post-production, but you guys are going to discover in the same time right now if it still works or not. Hopefully it still works as intended. But here we go, the cable is re-disconnected and I'm just holding now the transmitter with the internal microphone included, and you should only hear me from this internal microphone. Okay, so I reviewed the video and I saw that when I unplugged the microphone, it was no problem. Yes, the microphone was still working and it switched immediately to the internal microphone of the transmitter. So we are good to go with this set. It does not have the same issue that the Rode have with this disconnecting the external microphone and then poof, no more microphone available with your system. This system handles that perfectly. Here you go guys, that was the testing in open air of this system for the range and also this little trick with the external microphone. I hope this video was useful for you. Thanks for watching and see you next time.